Welcome back to the three people standing in the middle of a field near a lake doing their best impression of statues.
Check it out, man.
I've seen guys that have done this professionally that are covered in paint move more than this.
Look at these guys.
I know.
They're perfect. Oh, no, they fucked it.
No, they're done.
Oh my god, that frog is a big fan.
It's a big...
Klein. Oh my god, you know what? This butterfly reminds me of... I was watching Hunter x Hunter.
Before you get to that, welcome back. We're playing Earthbound.
Hey, check it out. It's Earthbound.
Hunter x Hunter.
Speaking of Hunter x Hunter, that's the hypnosis butterfly from the first trial that they go on for their hunter exam.
Mm-hmm.
It just reminds... I don't know if you've ever seen Hunter x Hunter.
Nope.
It's a weird show. It's a whole like world where people are without morals or something, and people just die constantly. People go to be hunters, but for the exam for hunters, they put them through extreme conditions, and people will just pass out and die during the exam, and no one gives it a second thought.
Oh.
It's such a weird universe, but very interesting to watch. It's like, I'd hazard to say it's like Naruto, in the fact that in the beginning of Naruto, everyone's using their attacks and stuff, and it's kind of fluid and instinctual as to what they're doing, you can understand. And then later on in Naruto, all they do is explain what's happening. So a person will be starting up an attack, and some other person will be explaining what's happening in the attack. That's exactly what happens with Hunter x Hunter. You're like, oh, okay, this is neat. And they don't need to explain anything because I get it. And then later on, I think they just need to fill in for more episodes, and then they just start explaining what's going on. It gets a little boring, but once you're at that point, you're invested, and you're like, oh, I wonder what the characters are going to do. And then you're hooked in, so it's pretty much all
they do that so much, and it's so bothersome because, like, you know, I really enjoy the first part of whatever series, and then they just kind of go on and ruin it for me.
Yeah, but then you're like, I like the characters. I gotta find out what happens.
Right. You're just tied in, and then they're just wasting time, just drawing it all out.
The funny part is, usually at that point I'd switch it to dub, and then just watch it in the background, like, and then know when the important parts is gonna happen.
Sure.
But in Hunter x Hunter, I don't know if it's dubbed yet, and I keep watching the subtitles, so I'm just like, are you done? That was a frog, but it looked like a turtle having a toque.
It looked like a turtle Kappa, yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of Kappa, I've been eating a lot of cucumbers lately. Guys, just
Speaking of.
all they use cucumbers, and I get it because I used to think of cucumbers as this weird thing you could only have in salads. I started chopping them up lately and eating them like along with my other fruits because, you know, it's a fruit. It's actually quite good. I only buy organic cucumbers because, you know, you gotta eat the skin of the cucumber to get really anything out of it.
Random fact of the day, Chase only buys cucumbers organically. In an organic way.
With cash. I trade seashells for them. So are these antoids like higher quality androids from the other ants?
Yep, just ever so slightly.
What's this? The armored frog. I saw an armored catfish once.
Oh yeah? They exist.
They're awesome. Did you see that video of two black dudes fishing? They caught a sturgeon and then catch and release.
No.
I think they were high as fuck. Anyway, I don't know where. I saw it recently. I thought it was hilarious for some reason. I can't tell you the title of it though. What the hell am I talking about? I don't know.
Was it two black dudes catch a sturgeon high as fuck?
I hope that's the video.
Apparently that's
a good name for it. I think.
I would think that would be like the optimal name for it, considering the way you described it.
They say if an official ever asks you, you just tell me you catch a catfish because that's pretty much all you can take home here. But yeah, that's a. I was looking at this frog, man. He looks freaking weird as. Look at that guy. What's he doing?
That's his arm. He's He's scratching his chin thinking, gee, I wonder if I should hop in the pond today.
I should dump Miss Piggy and go fuck a hotter Miss Piggy. Like, did you see any of that shit?
No, I've only heard about it. I've only heard about it, and I hear people are losing their minds.
Oh, man. You know, I say, Miss Piggy's a lot. She's real high...
She's high maintenance?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah?
High maintenance. Good.
That's a good word for it?
Yeah, and the other one...
The other one's hot? You're just getting a little bit of a...
I'm assuming I've never gotten a Porky Chub before, and I still haven't. I still have not.
On record.
Not yet. I just assume that she's just going to be as high maintenance as the other one.
I haven't seen the show, but she at least looks like she has bedroom eyes.
Yeah, there you go. I think just girls are upset that Kermit the Frog's not banging Adele anymore.
Oh man!
What did I just say? And did you see?
And quick subject change.
Side note: did you see that thing with Adele and oh no, what's that guy's name?
What's his name?
He's a
Gigolo?
Gigolo, honey?
No, not Gigolo, honey.
No. Anyway. Oh my God, I forgot his flip.
Hello.
Is
it me you're looking for? Yeah.
Dude, it was so funny. What's his name?
I don't know his name, but I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
I cannot believe I cannot remember his name for the life of me right now. Wow.
It's crazy. It's such an easy name when I'm not trying to think of it.
Right. It's not Nelson Mandela. I'm just telling you that.
Okay, it's good. I'm glad.
All right, so welcome to Saturn Valley. This is where all the Saturns are.
The best song in the game.
It's a pretty awesome song. We feel groove.
We feel groove.
We feel the groove.
I mean, Mr. Saturn. This place all are Mr. Saturn.
All right, so I have to talk to somebody in here who gives me the password.
Do you want slumber? Kale.
I love
that the phone is up on a ladder.
Mm-hmm. Good job, Jeff. Make that slime generator. While that was fun, I think I'm gonna have him sleep again and fix some more shit.
Okay.
That's what I think he deserves.
Hey, this guy's just all about the slumber.
Oh, Magnum.
Dang, that's gonna blast a hole.
I knew Jeff was a big boy.
It's really funny. Speaking of Magnums, I need to buy them from the store because that's all that'll fit. No. I saw a guy using them, like, drilling this guy is like, drilling the guy.
Wow.
I saw a guy drilling a guy.
What are you
I don't know, we started
about?
talking about condoms and all I could think of guys drilling guys. Jeez, what's happening?
So you saw a guy talking about drilling.
I watched this television show and I'm sure a bunch of people have seen it, but what do you think? Okay, so there's 10 water balloons lined up perfectly, and you have a Magnum revolver, and you're going to shoot through these water balloons. They're filled with water, and they're not just balloons.
They're water balloons filled with water.
Filled with water.
Not just that's a good name for them then.
Yeah.
Water balloons.
Yeah. And so you shoot it. How many balloons do you think that Magnum bullet is going to go through?
And you're going to ask me that question.
I'm going to ask you.
And I'm going to give you my thoughts.
Have you seen the show?
No, I've not seen the show. But because of the way that you're posing it to me, I'm saying it's not going to go through all of them. However, I also know that when you put any kind of bullet through any kind of viscous or liquid fluid,
viscous, good word,
that it tends to change directions. I mean, what?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was gonna say something weird. What were you saying?
Were you gonna say something about my penis?
I was gonna say something about some viscosity coming out of somebody. What?
So my thoughts would be that it would go through maybe one or two of them and change directions and completely miss the others.
It was close. It was pretty much like that. One guy on the show was like, "No, man, Magnum bullet goes through anything. It'll pierce 10 of those and then fly to the moon." No, but he was super convinced that thing was going to go through all 10 balloons. What it did was it shot through the first and second, slowed down so much. I think it was either the third or fourth it entered, and then went brrrr, and then got shot back from the third or fourth balloon. It didn't even pierce it. It went doof doof doof.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Water slows it down that much. Base behind grapefruit follows wow password. I tell you, it's
Belchman say password. Then stand still, wait for 3 minutes.
holy crap. Wait.
I thought this was the weirdest thing to learn about in the game. That's what you do.
So boing, you have $380. We trade secret herd. So doing, you have $1780. We trade horn of life.
Yeah, I don't want either of those, dude.
What's a horn of life, dude?
It
Grapefruit
raises
falls.
you.
Scary stick.
Barfy.
Going la la la. Ding scary. What are we talking about?
These are the Mr. Saturn.
These are the guys you pick up and throw in Smash Brothers
at
each other.
Yep. They make the funniest noises.
And they're sentient, but you pick them up and throw them at each other. And what is the quality behind Mr. Saturn's that makes it break the shield so harshly?
Well, technically speaking,
Fax machine.
That's not a fax machine. That's an ATM.
Oh.
The funny thing about Mr. Saturns are they're really intelligent.
Yeah.
Like incredibly so.
Sure. Are
It's
they
like-
a hive mind because all their antennas download the same data?
I think that they all rolled really bad charisma and they just can't talk. That's
So they're a
That's
bunch
what
of
I'm
D&D
thinking.
adventurers who just roll to like 300 charisma and can't do... Well, I mean, I don't know. They're kind of cute.
hi. You come buying? You can sell too.
For
I'm
like-
Mr. Saturn. Boing.
For a lot of people, charisma is just like fuckability, though. The way they play D&D. If you put points in your charisma, you're super fuckable. If you don't, you're not, right?
Is that the only kind of definition for charisma?
Mm-hmm. Fuckability.
Charisma.
Oh, there was this guy, this YouTube video. Oh, fuck. You know, I can never remember any names. Anyway, him and his friend thought it was the funniest term was fuckle down and enjoy.
Buckle down and enjoy, huh?
He wanted to beat his friend to it. Damn, what is his name? Anyways, he plays League of Legends. I don't know. God dang it.
Not Donkey, is it?
No, it's not Donkey. 'Cause
Hey
he doesn't
Donkey,
play League
shout
of
out
Legends
to Donkey for
Dunks.
not playing League anymore.
Yeah, way to go.
Yeah, I left in Generation 2? Is that what it is?
Generation 2 of the Pokemon? You left in what?
Season 2. I stopped at Season 2. I was like I can't handle Season 3. I did not like it.
You left shortly after Sejuani got released.
Ooh, I had a lot of fun with Seiji.
That Sedge. She's even worse now. If you can believe it. Don't buy Zoom. Dude, what are these guys talking about?
That's just what they're talking about. They're same kind of stuff. Buying, selling, boing. Are you not picking this up
These
here?
things make me think of Jar Jar Binks.
A little bit, yeah. I just want to sell. Oh, I want to sell the things.
Dude, Fred told you about that Jar Jar Binks propaganda or whatever about him being a Sith Lord.
No, I told Fred about that.
You
but
told Fred about that,
go
right?
on, go on.
She showed me. Where'd you find that?
I'm
about?
stealing all the credit from somebody that I stole the credit from. That's right. This is how I roll.
But it was the cool...
I found the thing on the internet that somebody else posted, so I have credit for that story.
Oh, okay. So you know.
Yeah.
You're the guy who wrote it into the scripts.
Jar Jar Binks is actually a Jedi Master who's been manipulating everything from behind the scenes. I think it's genius.
I think it's genius. And if they actually carried through with it, it would have been so cool.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that they didn't carry through with it is just Jar Jar manipulating all of us into thinking that it didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
See? What's up? Yeah. He is that good.
Fuck.
Just get rid of, If you're not gonna buy, don't buy Zoom. Is there anything Zoom? Dude. This guy, what is it? Zoom, zoom, zoom. Make my heart go boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
My supernova girl. You know that? Xenon of the 21st century?
I am.
It is literally
unfamiliar.
one of my favorite Disney shows, Disney movies of all time.
Dude, you talk about this all the time. I have no idea.
You
what
don't-
this is. Xenon Girl of the
It's so
21st
funny
and a
you
half
don't know.
century or something like that.
I swear I say Zetus Lapidus more than anybody.
What in the hell is that?
Zetus Lapidus. It's
Is it Jeez Louise?
it's like Jeez Louise.
Oh, jeez.
It's like a saying that is stellar major. I have no idea what happened in my life, but this show, this Disney show,
man.
oh God, I think I watch it once a year at least. And it has a band in it, and the song is Zoom, 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 make my heart go boom, boom, my supernova girl.
Yeah.
Interplanetary, megastellar, hydrostatic, there's no gravity between us, our love is automatic.
What was that going on when Space Cases was playing? Because I would have watched Space Cases.
What's Space
or
Cases?
like Salute Your Shorts. I would have watched either of those.
No, it was way after Salute Your Shorts.
Okay, well, that's probably
Camp
why.
on Wanna, we hold you in our hearts.
Yeah, I think
And
everyone
when we
knows.
think about you, it makes me wanna fight.
Yep, that's how it goes. All right, next time we stop by and say hi to Disney
Oh,
on
hey,
our
Disney.
way through to Mr. Barftown.
Yeah, let's go to Barftown.
On our way to Barftown, Disney's the first stop because the ride's there. You know.
Zetus the penis.
See, the penis.